Hey everybody, Matt Capone here. I wanted to come on today and talk a little bit about um, a topic I've already touched on, which is facing fears and reaching for big goals. One thing that I've come to realize as I've engaged in this process myself is there's a moment of inspiration, kind of a clarity, like, this is the direction we're heading. And for me, I feel a lot of energy and a lot of excitement when I have this kind of inspiration, and so I go for it. Right, I push myself. I make big moves, make big decisions, all with the hopes of this, eventual long-term goal. But as you move from that initial excitement to the kind of middle part of the journey, I think this is actually the hardest part. The beginning is challenging because, at least for me, I was uprooting myself from a career that I knew, from a place that I knew. I was moving to a place that I was unfamiliar with, new skills, new information, new people, and to kind of take that dive. Well, that's quite a dive, but you're kind of running off of the adrenaline at that point of doing something new, of trying something new, the excitement of that. There comes this point though, and this is kind of like somewhere between the start and when you really start to see the fruits of that labor. There comes a point where you haven't yet realized some of those goals, and you're kind of too far from shore, the safe shores of your prior life, to go back, and you're just out there drifting a little bit, and you're kind of left with some of those same kind of self-doubts and fears that you had, that maybe you've always had. And I think that's like the critical moment, right? I think this is the moment where a lot of folks turn back, or they try to turn back, or they divert course, or they do something different. And everybody's journey is different. Maybe rightfully so, people change course at that point. But I believe that for many of us, there is value in hanging on a little longer as you continue to move forward. How much longer? I don't. You don't know. Could be years. Could be months, weeks. But the process seems to always involve this middle part where that initial, energetic effort that brought you, into this path, maybe that's wearing off a bit, and you haven't quite gotten to the end goal. And for me, I just say that can be the most discouraging part, right? That can be the most challenging part of all. And if you are in that same situation, and you're feeling discouraged, but in your heart of hearts that these goals, that this vision you have for your life is still attainable, then keep going. I encourage you to keep going, and things will work out. Have a great day, everybody.